Welcome to Sean Can't Cook, but John can. Sean and I have been actors for many years, but I assure you, this is no act. He really can't cook. I'm going to teach Sean, and you at home, how to feel more comfortable in the kitchen, preparing tasty recipes that even the most novice of cooks can create. I will show you step by step how to construct each dish, so that when your friends come over, they'll ask, "How'd you learn how to make that?" If you already know how to cook, I hope you'll find a few recipes to add to your repertoire. Let's see what's on today's menu. Hello and welcome to a very special episode of Sean Can't Cook, but John can.
But I'm getting better.
He is getting better, and happy anniversary.
Oh my gosh.
This is our 1-year anniversary. This is a very special episode for us. I can't believe we've been doing this for a year.
I can't either.
I mean, I know we're in a pandemic and time is just sort of weirdly circular all the time. Everything seems the same, but I'm like, wow, we started this a year ago? Do you remember our first episode, what it was?
I do. It was everything but the kitchen sink bread.
Yes, it was a quick bread. I had bananas, walnuts, carrots, everything but the kitchen sink. Let's take a look at that. That was delicious.
It was good.
I love that. In fact, I kind of want a slice. Do we have any?
I don't know. It was around here for
Guess
a
what
while.
we're doing when we're down here? For this episode, we are going to make this little cocktail that we have here. It's the Minty Gingersnap that we came up with. I'll show you that at the end of this episode.
Smells good.
It does smell good. We've been tasting it so as we made it. So it's delicious. It's refreshing. Very proud of that. So speaking of pride, let's start with your favorite thing. What was your favorite thing that we made?
It's so tough. I have to say the carrot cake because I couldn't stop eating it.
Yes, let's take a look at that and see what that looks like. Oh my gosh, now I want a piece of carrot cake. Oh my gosh, you're right. So that's your favorite thing. You love carrot cake.
What was yours?
This carrot cake's pretty darn good, if I say so myself.
What's your favorite thing?
I have to say the Sticky Hoffman cocktail. I'm just not a bartender, but I kept experimenting. It only took like 3 tries of, research, as we call it. And I just thought it was delicious. It was really, really good. What are you most proud of during this journey of this 1 full year of cooking with me?
That's a great question.
That I didn't yell at you or smack you or something?
No. I think I have a much better I know I have a much better understanding of all the bits that come together to make a dish. I mean, wet ingredients, dry ingredients, things that have to be prepped. I mean, you don't see it, but John spends a lot of time prepping things before we ever get to filming. And I jump in and I help him. There's so much cooking that happens. Cooking it's sort of like sewing, right? They say sewing is all ironing. I think cooking is all prep.
I never heard that. I don't know how to sew.
It is. There's so much ironing and sewing. So I learned that there's so much that goes on behind the scenes before we ever even turn the camera on.
Right. So you're proud of learning how to...
Oh yeah, how a meal comes together.
Take a bunch of ingredients and you make something out of it.
Totally.
I have to say, what I'm most proud of is my chicken pad thai.
That's good.
I had never made it before. And it took a few tries to get it right before I felt comfortable presenting it. And my method, what I had to do was go online. Because I'm like, what is in pad thai exactly? So I found, different recipes. And this had this and this had that. And there were, again, adaptable cooking. I completely adapted. And I just saw, this, I don't like this, I don't like this. And I put in some of my own things. And you're going to have a little drink there. And... finally I said, you know what? I just pushed everything aside and said, okay, what do I want in this pad thai? And I just came up with my own formula.
You should congratulate yourself.
With a little sip.
Yeah. And don't forget that we're having a year anniversary thing going on.
Salute.
There we go.
Happy anniversary. So yeah, I think the chicken pad thai was my favorite dish. Let's take a look at that one. Oh my gosh, now I want chicken pad thai with carrot cake for dessert and the quick bread for the beginning, I guess? I don't know. We already have a cocktail going here. Oh, speaking of which, we should show them how to make this, right?
I don't know. Should we?
I think we should. That's what we're here for.
It could be our little secret.
Oh my gosh. No. That's not what we're about. So take a look at how to make the Minty Gingersnap. This is one pear. You can use whichever kind you like. This is a Bartlett pear. It is peeled. I haven't had it to drink yet. It's peeled and it's cut up and it's cored. So the pear goes in and mint. This is fresh mint leaves. You know you want to smell it. Oh my god, it smells so good. This is about 16 leaves. You don't really have to count, but that's so you know it.
So I don't have to count them?
No, you don't have to count them. So you're going to muddle that.
Sean can't cook, but John can count.
I don't know. It's our year anniversary. You can do and say whatever we want. So you really want to grind that mint also. And
a little dainty, aren't I?
You got to get in there. The mint needs to be broken up into small pieces, and it's a puree. This is 3 shots of cucumber, mint, vodka. We're going to switch this up. This is 3 shots of pear nectar. You could swap that out for peach nectar if you wanted. That would be good.
That's adaptive.
Adaptable.
Or adaptive.
Or adaptive. Yes, you can adapt. And again, if this is too much alcohol or not enough, we don't know what everybody out there likes, you can add a little bit more, take a little bit out. Again, all adaptable. This is for 2 drinks, by the way. This is 2 or 1 very large serving, whichever you want. This is 3 shots of ginger simple syrup.
Wow.
We made that in season 4, episode 2. I hope I'm remembering that correctly. I had to look it up. Of our tips, tricks, and hints. And we made a ginger simple syrup, so you can go and see how to do that. The reason it's so dark is I made a whole big batch of it to have on hand. I used a cup of white sugar and a half a cup of dark brown sugar, not light, dark brown sugar. I love the extra molasses flavor it gives. So I did that. So it's 1.5 of the sugar, 1.5 cups of water, boil for 5 minutes with the fresh ginger in there. And this is 3 shots of that. So when you're done with that,
how's that looking?
Let me have a little look. Yeah, that looks good. I guess we're not going to show them at home because we can't through this. I should use a clear glass. But you really want to get the mint mashed up pretty well.
I thought I mashed it pretty good.
Yeah, it looks good. So we're going to get rid of that, and you can start pouring each of those into
here. All right.
Yeah. Get rid of that. It's a little hard to pour from these things. I know.
It is. The place smells like vodka.
That's not so bad, is it? There are worse things it could smell like. Let's get these out of the way. And you want to do the honors and shake?
You know what? I'm going to wipe it up so
okay.
You do the honors.
Okay. I think you should shake. I did the last time, so I think it's time you do.
Okay.
Let me wipe the bottom of that. There we go.
Okay.
So, it's a little messy, but
that's all right.
That's okay. That's normally you would just pour it in from an easier container. Make sure you get that on tight.
How many shakes do you do?
Just keep going. I don't count. I just do it for a little while till it's all well blended. Just give it some shakes. So we're going to pour these into glasses with some ice. And we'll top it off with a little club soda. You could actually have it without the club soda.
Oh, it's better with the club soda.
But he likes it with the club soda.
Like it.
So this might be a lot for these 2 glasses. These aren't huge
when
glasses. I don't know. What do you think it's mixed up? I just want to torture him and let him sit there and shake. There you go. Now you're a professional. Do it on the other side. There you go. As it all goes to the back, and the dog starts licking it up. Okay, that should be good.
I think it's good.
So take the little part off. It's not the never mind. It's pretty easy to get off, and then just start pouring in the glasses.
Okay.
Don't fill them up because you want to leave room for the club soda.
Oh, look at that. So
if you made this with all white sugar, it would be a little bit less brown. Okay, that's good. That's good. You want to make sure we have room for the club soda. So you want to divide this up into 2 glasses. And again, you could make this as is, a little cocktail, but someone here likes the club soda.
Someone.
Is there a little left?
Yeah.
So see, the mint is very small in there. You did a very good job.
I did good.
Of getting that. Is there some left?
There is.
We'll have that after the show.
We'll have that after the show.
So a little splash of club soda. Now you want more club soda than that,
It's
I know.
fine.
But for
It's
now,
totally fine.
for the purposes of filming, you can stir that up a little bit if you want. And voila. A minty ginger snap.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy anniversary.
Happy
1 year anniversary.
Happy 1 year.
Mm. Oh, wow.
Very good.
This time,
Mm-hmm.
if you remember, we had it a couple nights ago, because, for you, we do the experimentation and, research, we'll call it.
Take one for the team.
I put in a little bit more pear nectar this time. The last time I used 2 shots. This is 3.
Yeah, I like it better.
Really.
Yeah, the three.
Yeah, it makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sweet drink because I've got a sweet tooth, but
That's really good.
you can taste the vodka, the mint, the pear.
Good for the
ginger.
holidays.
Yeah, perfectly good. So there you go. That's our 1 year anniversary cocktail. We hope you enjoy it. So there you have it, the Minty Ginger Snap, our own little original cocktail.
So good.
It's really good. It's very refreshing. And again, adapt the alcohol and other things that are in it to your liking. So thank you, by the way. I'm going to get a little teary-eyed.
Oh.
I couldn't have done this without you. I needed something to do creative, and you just agreed to do this. I said, I should do a cooking show on YouTube. And then I said, well, wait a minute. What's my little catch? I thought, I'm going to teach him, people at home, how to cook things. And people that don't know how to cook, learn things. People that do know how to cook, find something new for their repertoire, as I say in the opening. So here's to more episodes. Season 10 is coming very soon. Thank you so much.
Oh, anytime.
For coming along this journey with me. So good. And most of all, thank you for watching, for subscribing. You can do that down below. For commenting, for just watching and hopefully enjoying our show. And I hope you'll enjoy our antics as we move forward into season 10. And here's to you.
Oh,
And
yes.
thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next season.
Cheers.